for sure we ain't playing. Hang with no lames, walk insane. Hey, where the party at? Girls is on the way with a Bacardi at. Yes, we do. Bottles and models talking all of that. You know I can't forget about my love.
Hey, what's up, world? It's your girl Brittany, and today I have 4 gentlemen, the Heartbreak Kings. Jagged Edge, what's going on?
What up, what up, what up?
How are you guys?
Good. Taking it easy.
Good, good. Hope.
The new single.
You guys out here, y'all are selling these dreams out here.
No, we wouldn't do that.
Y'all are selling dreams out here.
We wouldn't do that.
No, I mean, you know what? The reason why we did this song is to represent, the men that's looking to be back in that relationship.
Okay.
To let you know that it is real, and that some things probably happened in the past. So right now I'm hoping that
you can get back though.
But I mean, really, we're just trying to put that good music back to where it has substance. Some type of meaning. You know what I'm saying? And we're not knocking anybody else's song out there, so we don't want them to be like, well, what they saying? Our music ain't R&B. That's exactly what we're saying. It's not trying to say anything, we're saying that.
It's like Dirty Dog Diaries, and y'all are like trying to make it right. Do you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
I ain't never heard of it.
You never heard of the Dirty Dog Diaries? I heard you was the author of the Dirty Dog Diaries. Yeah, I heard you,
It sound like a stripper name.
Y'all the Heartbreak King, so I know, like, y'all got some skeletons in your closet.
Oh, we all do.
You're not human if you don't have any skeletons.
I'm trying to tell you.
Well, let me ask you, who like has been really, how it's always that one girl that got away? Is there anybody like that for any of you who y'all like, damn,
there are plenty of girls.
Plenty of them.
I mean, if you date, if you're gonna let somebody,
couple,
something good, maybe slide through the cracks.
Yeah, I am. I'm like that for sure.
It still bothers you? Do you think you give it back?
No, I don't know if it's still bothers, but I know it was all on me. I can't charge her with nothing.
Right.
Okay.
I know it was me.
He's being accountable.
What did you do?
Man, what didn't I do?
What did you do?
The worst thing I did was that I just didn't meet her effort. You know what I mean? And it's not like I couldn't see it. Like I knew she was giving me that. But I just at the time I was coming out of another relationship, and it was just hard for me to. Even though I knew this girl was beautiful, she was kind, polite, like everything you would want in a girl. Spent like thousands of dollars just to come see me from another country. At the same time, I was still dealing with the loss of something else, so I couldn't even see her for what she was until I got over that. And I was like, wow, she was right here. And I just pissed it away.
Yeah, you did. It's all on that.
But don't y'all get tired of the game?
Yeah, but you can't make it happen before it happens.
All right.
You don't want to just marry. I mean,
just because you're trying
Age or because your age or whatever. Because of course, my mom and my father, they getting up in age, and like, my sisters are married. And you can tell like that's their soulmate. So I know the last thing. I don't have that. She's like, how you R&B saying, man? You ain't married, man.
They always say that. How the let's get married boys ain't married. We ain't married.
So what do you guys think's like the best method? Is it better to get somebody y'all knew before y'all were famous, or
if that's there?
Right.
It may be the best. I think that's probably the best way to do it. But if it ain't there, then what? You just gotta. I think the best thing to do is just always keep your heart open, so that when it's in your life, you accept it and receive it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you closed off and it's right there, like I said, and then it's gone.
Okay, so let me ask you guys about Thug and B. The whole like singer,
hell yeah, that ain't us.
meets rapper, but like, or just R&B singers singing about rapping shit.
We don't do that.
None of that.
We look how we look, and we've been saying from day one, like, you really are a product of your environment. We grew up dressing like this, looking something similar to this. You know what I mean? So we look how we look, but we sing about what you sing about. We never thought. I think it's kind of whack to be singing about, how many nines. Like, it's just lame.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Like, I love besties guys.
Right. Like, it's lame. And that's what it sounds like. Just like this. That's what it sounds like.
What the hell is wrong with
Just lame.
Like negative.
But that's one thing we set out to do from day one. We always set out to, be relatable. You know what I'm saying? You can approach us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we want to make you feel like, you know, ain't nothing bad. Right, it's our pleasure to meet you. It ain't bad to look like this and just know how to sing. That's our gift.
But we also like we took our cues from artists from back in the day.
Right.
To where, guess what? Every single one of your favorite artists back then was from the hood.
Right. They
wasn't sing about from the hood, and we ain't gotta sing about it either. Yeah, we from the hood.
Right. Yeah.
But I just feel like, man, if that's all you're gonna be about, that's all you're gonna attract to yourself.
Right.
And so we didn't, we made a conscious decision to be about more than that.
Okay, so what do you guys think about like rappers who sing? Like for instance, like Drake. I mean, he don't really sound that bad, but he don't really sound like, you know what I'm saying? He don't sound that good neither.
Right.
Do you feel like sometimes that cuts into kind of y'all lane because they're doing their rapping and they're singing and
they can't do it. Like Drake can't do what we do, and I'm not saying I can do what he do, but I know for a fact he can't do what we do. Right. So knowing that, like you could give up your fake rendition of R&B all day. I don't care. Right. But it ain't what I do. It ain't what we do.
And ultimately, he just singing his own hooks like that. Ain't just. Right. And it's simple. It's nothing.
Right.
It's short, you know what I'm saying? They just simple little sing, little line. It's feel good. It's not. It's music. You know what I mean? So you know, do you?
But I think we ain't gotta categorize it all the time. That's the problem that we always trying to categorize. Like Drake sell records. Do we really need him to be in a category for him to sell records? I don't think so. You just need him to relate. You just need his music to relate to people. That's all.
Right.
That's it.
Like I honestly think Future sing. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a singing spirit. Now it might come off as rap and this and that, but a lot of it's a lot of melodic.
It's a lot of melody.
You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, like at the end of the day, you know.
How back in the day when we was all growing up, you expected like. I ain't gonna say every, but you expected disrespect from rap records.
Right.
You didn't expect to get it from R&B records too. Right. And it's like now that's what it's become. So we just came to say the fucking day.
That's another.
I'm just being real. That's why we came back. We was sitting back like, wow, this is what it is.
Right.
It's time to put some music out. And that's the honest to God.
Yeah.
And it don't hurt that you know that we're 4 guys that came in the game all original and we still here. So I think that the message is going to be received because we never changed. You know what I'm saying? We always stuck to our guns. You know what I'm saying? We never changed up our image to where the label was like, when y'all gonna put on some suits? When y'all gonna put on some suits? When y'all gonna put on some suits? We
That's
like,
all we used to hear.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, that's not who we are. Right. And then, you know, being a self-contained group, you know, Brandon Brown, the core writers, they hit the nail on the head that represent the 4 of us as men.
So y'all have been on tour with so many other notable R&B groups. Forever. When y'all were on the road together, like who got like the most groupies? Like did y'all ever put in like?
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna put it like this. 9 out of 10, the tour we've been on, when we get off the stage, most of the crowd leave with us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's all I can tell you.
Yo, this Jagged Edge
and JD, man. We're watching GlobalGrind TV. Y'all keep it locked down.
Yeah.
Grind.
Awkward. I don't know. This is how they do it, right? They rub it like this, and then they.
Everything. We didn't watch niggas get rich in the game, fall off in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like taking all that with stride.